What up, YouTube? Selling online courses made easy. Can't believe you guys are in the shower with me, getting up close and personal. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about selling online courses, why you should do it, and why it's one of the best and I might say easiest things to do in 2020. I'll be right back. Also, I'm thinking of going with this new hairstyle. If you guys can let me know in the comments what you guys think of this hairstyle. I call it the tunnel because there's a tunnel right there. All right, selling online courses. So first thing you need to know is you can get paid to teach anything that you already know. And I didn't realize that. When I got started out, it was $27 programs that I was selling. And it didn't make a whole bunch of sense looking back because you had to sell to, 1,000 people to make $27,000. Kind of hard to find 1,000 people to do business with. Much easier to find 10. So I started selling courses for a higher dollar amount and made a multi-million-dollar business. So first thing, if you're trying to get into selling online courses, do not sell cheap. And the reason I say that is not only because it's harder to do, but also because you attract a much more lower level intellect type of buyer, and they don't do repeat business with you. They don't ever have their mind on success, and they never get results because think about it. A person that's only willing to pay $27 only has such a high level of a mindset. It's very low still, okay? Person that's willing to, spend $1,000, $2,000, $25,000, the type of programs that I'm doing, all right, they're a little bit more serious. They're a little bit more invested. They want to get their money's worth. There's not a whole lot of money's worth in $27. So go high ticket. Second thing that I want to recommend to you guys is this is where you're going to want to get on video. You're going to want to present yourself well, not be in the shower like I was. Hey, if you're brand new to the channel and you want to learn about entrepreneurship, you want to hit that 8-figure level. Look, I don't want you guys at that 6-figure or 7-figure level, okay? It's too easy. There's too much opportunity in this online space to make just 7 figures, and that's pretty pathetic. So I want you guys to have the mindset, the tools, the resources to scale to 8 figures and beyond, all right? I've already been into 7s, multiple 7s. I'm going for 8, and any less than that, I consider average. So I don't want you guys to do that. I want you guys succeeding. So why? Ben, why would you tell me sell online courses, okay? There is a huge thing, and you guys know this, about education. A lot of people want free education. I don't believe in free education, but there is a problem with the exchange of value. Think about it. You're going to school for 4 years, okay? Mind you, I can learn in 4 years. I can learn in 1 week all the applicable stuff in the 4 years of schooling, right? So people are going to school for 4 years, 30, 40, 50 grand a year, sometimes more, graduating with tens of thousands, average graduate, $40,000 of student loan debt. This is why selling online courses starts to make sense. And they land a job making $40,000 a year. And they have more debt than that. So it doesn't add up. It makes no sense. I gotta brush my teeth, I'll be right back. So now, they have a shitty job, they're slaves to their job and their boss, and they're making $40K a year with a bachelor's degree. They're teaching the applicable stuff, what they actually need to know. And that's why more and more people are turning to online courses because they can learn the same information at a much higher level in much less time for much less money from you compared to college. And so, for example, you think about marketing. I teach a lot about marketing, teach about entrepreneurship, I teach about business, okay? What is Form 2553? What's the difference between an LLC, an S Corp, a C Corp, a sole proprietorship? What's the difference between that and a partnership? How are you taxed? How does the state treat it? How do you grow on social media? How do you turn Instagram followers into income? How do you close deals online? How do you contract people? How do you really market? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. How do you place ads? How do you buy media, sales funnels? So I'm teaching all this stuff, and those are all skills that you're actually not going to learn from a marketing professor at Yale or Harvard, let alone from people that are actually practicing it. The professors are making $70,000 per year. That's a bad week. That's a bad week, right? That's a bad week for me. And so why would you want to learn stuff from people that are teaching theory that's not applicable to real life when you can go actually learn from entrepreneurs, companies, business owners, and have mentors that are actually doing it and own multi-million-dollar companies? So people aren't stupid. They're getting the fact that they can learn on YouTube sometimes. They can just pay $1,000, $10,000 for some mentorship or something like that. learn a lot more that's more life applicable and a lot less time from an entrepreneur such as yourself. And if you're sitting here going, well, Ben, okay, if I'm going to start selling online courses and I'm going to create my own course, then like, how do I know what I have to teach is valuable? And my suggestion to you, my advice to you is learn to teach all at the same time. As I teach and students come in and buy my programs, I learn more about my students. I learn about their learning style. I learn about what makes them tick, what they're interested in and what they like. And sometimes my students will pick up such, resourceful questions or information, it spurs a thought in me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got an idea, and I start thinking of something else that I can teach or do or learn or help them implement, and I'll take that and I'll wrap it right back into the program. So I'm always learning, I'm always doing, I'm always teaching, I'm always giving back. So you start off where you are with what you have and what that level of information is, and you provide as much value as you can. You package it all together. You go high ticket selling your online course, and as you start to learn more, you can only imagine those results when you dish it out to your clients and the people that are buying your online course. It's going to help them increase their results. That allows you to increase the quality of people you attract, and it also allows you to charge more. It also allows you to create repeat clients and referral business. Okay, hey, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. You know this is a very different video. Look, I was in the shower. You watched me brush my teeth. Point is, guys, all BS aside, all joking aside, selling online courses is one of the best, most sustainable, and it can make you money in the short term, but it's a long-term sustainable business. It's a viable option, okay? It's not like taking advantage of some little hype system or company or Ponzi scheme or something like that. It actually works very well. So I would encourage you to do it. And if you want to learn more, I'll tell you a couple more secrets in a second. If you want to learn more about putting together your very first online course, there's a link in the description. I want you guys to click it, and that'll give you a little bit of insights, a little presentation. Check it out, watch it. It's going to show you some of the pitfalls I went through, the things that I suggest that you start doing when you're going to sell your first online course, and just some of the stuff to avoid, okay? You're also gonna learn from a lot of my mistakes. You're gonna know what successes I had that you can copy, you can piggyback. So click the link in the description, make sure you attend that presentation. It's only like 30 minutes, okay? So other things that I would recommend selling online courses, realize that you can do this with any niche, okay? I have people that are clients of mine that have paid me for the 8-week mentorship program, and they're working with myself and my marketing director, putting together a course on overcoming diabetes. I have other clients that are in the fitness niche, and so they're doing weight loss, they're doing meal plans, things like that. I have other clients that create a course on how to have a better mindset, breathing techniques, okay, how to get better sleep. So just realize that it really doesn't matter what niche, okay? You could have some sort of essential oil or something like that. You can make a course on essential oils. I mean, you could really, to put it in perspective, make a course on different types of razors, really, okay? So there's not really an instance when this doesn't work. As long as you can provide value and you're knowledgeable about something, I'd highly suggest you put together your own online course. But let me know in the comments what you believe you're an expert of or knowledgeable in that you could make your very first online course on. Let me know what that would be. I reply to every single one of my comments, and make sure to grab that link in the description. Go ahead and attend that registration, go ahead and attend that program. Really gonna help you out in selling your first online course and just give you some knowledge and insight on the do's, the don'ts, and what you're gonna wanna do the right way going forward, so you can alleviate a lot of wasted money, a lot of wasted time. And the reality is, you're not in this business to make less than $10,000 a month. You'll be seeing that on the presentation. So click the link and I'll see you on there.